wasn't in the location.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Digging in for his second at bat, Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch lifted in the air to center. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. The relay, the tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play. Riding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Dickerson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Grichuk. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
And he lays off for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Third baseman.
Ready for
6.
another chance? Jonathan Schoop. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Frazier has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1 hit sharply on the ground to the left. Drury fields it cleanly. Relay to first in time, and just like that, decided. Stepping into the box, Jordan Patterson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jordan Patterson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, he's really having good success in this game, and you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Clint Frazier.
Clint Frazier comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Lifted in the air out to right. Tucker is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The batter
at the plate, Justin Bour. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Goodwin ranging back. but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The throw into second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Side for strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Line drive to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Designated hitter, number 57.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, ball 3, and listen, the Oakland A's right now would love to get this leadoff guy on any way they could. They would love a leadoff walk.
Patterson is there. 1 down. Digging in, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Sandoval.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Javier Baez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Coming to the plate now, Rendell Grichuk. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Hard hit at third. Drury has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. He will bat next. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brandon Drury.
Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Tucker has a beat on it. 1 away. Ready now, Cole Tucker.
Cole Tucker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Grichuk has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. It was a walk in his last trip. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. One-two pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. Chopped foul wide of first. The 2-2 one more time. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Soft liner towards short. On to Sandoval at first, and that'll end the inning. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Brian Goodwin.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1, here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Dahl, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. And a hot start to the inning here for the A's with a leadoff triple. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Here's the first pitch to him. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Tucker. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Called strike over the outside. Part of the plate. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swing and a liner. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Schoop. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And he just misses with a curveball.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Runners off for second. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dahl is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Now a throw over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Here's Rougned Odor now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Rougned Odor.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Grichuk on the move. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Jordan Patterson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Schoop will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Clint Frazier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Frazier.
Lined hard toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Odor rounds the corner and is headed home, and the run will come in to score from second as they've cut the lead in half to 4-2 now.
The batter, first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Bour. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Throw over to first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Tucker is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again. Gary Sanchez.
Catcher Gary Sanchez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So striding in, Scott Schebler, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Scott Schebler.
Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. From the stretch. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Dahl is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Cesar Valdez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. And this is taken outside for ball one. Ready with the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that misses for ball one.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Dahl racing back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The runner scores from second. And the second run will score here as they open things up to a 6-2 advantage. Digging in once again, Randall Grichuk. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in to try it again, Brian Goodwin. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Josh Osich gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball one. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in now, Aledmys Diaz. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. In there, no balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Dahl is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Kyle Tucker. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And a fastball just misses for ball one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 9-2 ball game. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Pulls the string on that one, 1 strike. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Bohr is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding.